Hello everyone, welcome to Olsen Cafe. Now, solving linear equations with bracket might seem tricky, but what if I tell you it's just like breaking into a locked safe? Now, in this video, I will teach you a simple and fun way to handle equations with brackets using the Mafia method. Imagine a locked safe hiding stacks of cash. To get inside, you need to crack the code step by step. So solving linear equations with brackets is just like that. You have to break open the brackets, deal with the runners and bodyguards, and reveal the hidden answer. So stick around and I will show you how. Here are the three questions I will be solving together with you, from easy to more difficult questions using Mafia story. So if you have not watched my first Mafia math video on solving simple linear equations, check it out here. Yeah, so let's begin. So over here, we see the two equations, all right, both involving brackets. So to solve them, I will need to break open the bracket first, then I deal with the runners and bodyguards. So let's start off with the first equation on the left. So to break open the bracket, I will need to apply rainbow method. Yeah, so to do this, so I will get 2 times 3y, which gives me 6y, and then 2 plus 2 multiplied by 1, this will give me 2. So this would derive 6y plus 2 equals to 5. Now, once we derive these equations, we are ready to remove the runner. So who is the runner in this case? The runner is 2. So to remove the runner, I will need to reverse the operations, all right? Which means I will need to minus 2 from both sides. So to do that, I will derive 6y equals to 3 as I simplify. So once I have it here, I am ready to identify the bodyguard. So remember, bodyguard is the value or the number that stick to the Mafia, right? Because I want to solve for y, that means y is the Mafia. So now 6 is the bodyguard. So in order to remove the bodyguard, what I will need to do now is I need to reverse the operations. So instead of 6 times y, so reverse operation means I divided by 6. So I divide 6 on both sides. So that is how I derive y equals to 3 over 6. And then I can simplify this, and this will give me half. And this is how I solve, all right, for the value of y. Now let's take a look at the second equations over here. So same, the first step, it will be to remove the bracket. So to remove the bracket, so what I have here is I will be able to get 3 minus 9x is equals to x. So in this particular equations, before I even apply to remove runner or bodyguard, I will need to observe that there are two x here. That's repeated x, right? Repeated Mafia. So if I have repeated Mafia, so what I need to do is I need to actually combine the Mafia first. So I need to collect the like terms. So to do that, what I do is I simply add a 9x on both sides. Yeah, so to do that and then simplify, I will be able to get 3 equals to 10x. Now over here in this equation, you observe that there is actually no runner, right? There is only bodyguard. So therefore, since there's no runner, I can actually skip that steps. So I have bodyguard. Why? Because 10 is the number that is stick to the Mafia, which is x. Yeah, so therefore what we can do directly here is to simply remove the bodyguard by divided by 10. Yeah, so I am able to derive and find my Mafia, which is 3 out of 10. So now we are ready to move into our last questions here. Now, so over here, I can see that there are two brackets. So what we are going to do is we are going to remove the brackets first, yeah? So to do that, I'm going to apply the rainbow method. So you should be familiar by now. So I multiply in and remove the bracket. So this will give me 8y minus 4 and then 3y plus 3. Now, so before I proceed, what I observe is that there are again repeated Mafia. So to have repeated Mafia, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect the like terms. Yeah. So what I want to do is I'm going to combine and move 3y to the left. Right. So to do this, I will subtract 3y on both sides. So which means this will give me 8y minus 3y on the left. Yeah. So do take note, remember I mentioned each time when I remove a term, right, I will need to reverse the operation. So over here, this is plus 3y on the right. So therefore, when I reverse the operation, I actually subtract minus 3y. So that's how I get this. Now, so this is still not done yet. I still have a minus 4 and 3. So I'm able to collect these two constant terms together. So again, to reverse the operation, since this is minus 4, so if I'm going to remove this minus 4, I'm going to reverse the operation, right? So this will give me plus 4. Yeah, so I'm going to move the negative 4, right, to the other side. So therefore, with this, I'm able to get 3 plus 4. So I simplify these equations. I will have 5y equals to 7. Now, so again, once I derive here, right, I am ready to solve this. And you observe that again, these equations, all right, there is no runner. So basically, I can skip the step of removing the runner. So what I do have here is I have a bodyguard. So bodyguard over here is a 5, right? Because 5 is a number that stick to the mafia, which is y. So to do that, again, I reverse the operation. So I simply just divide by 5 on both sides. So therefore, I get 7 over 5. So this is our final answer, all right, for the value of y. So I do hope that you find this this mafia method interesting. All right. So hopefully these help you, right, in solving linear equations. So with this, I hope you find this video useful. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. All right. Bye.